As a student at Big Hollow Middle School located in Ingleside, John Schmidt has been an active member of wrestling and track and field teams, running club, and spelling bee. His athletic abilities have been commended with several awards, such as the 2011 Boys Track and Field Most Outstanding 6th Grader, the 2012 Boys Track and Field Most Outstanding 7th Grader, and the 2012 Most Improved Wrestler. Outside of school, John has also enjoyed participating in Boy Scouts of America and the Grant Township Area Athletics Association baseball team. Upon entering high school, John wishes to continue to participate in sports, especially cross-country, in which he competitively aims to beat his father's best times in the sport. If asked about what he finds to be one of the most significant characteristics for any student-athlete to have, John would reply with sportsmanship, as he states in his Scholar Attitude Award application. He says, "It does not matter about winning or losing as long as you're having fun." It is clear from the comments of John's teachers that he extends good character and attitude into the classroom as well. They consistently express how much of a pleasure he is to have in class and praise his conscientious classroom behavior. Maintaining a current 4.0 grade point average, John is a regular on the honor roll and has also received both the Student of the Month Award and the Character Counts Award. As a recipient of the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award from Board of Directors Division A, John aspires to be the next great inventor, like Thomas Edison, and would love to enhance our way of living with an awesome technological advancement. Megan Curran, recipient of the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award from Board of Directors Division B, is a wonderful example of how a well-balanced involvement with school, community, and home can lead to a fruitful life. One personal achievement Megan is most proud of is being elected president of the Junior High Student Council at Anawan Grade School. She credits good sportsmanship as a principle that has helped her to learn and demonstrate leadership skills, respect, and teamwork in this important position. Megan also plays clarinet in the band and has participated in a variety of sports, clubs, and special performances. Some of her achievements in these activities include winning first place at a band contest, being a two-time winner of the class Geography Bee, and winning the Artist of the Week award. Megan's name consistently appears on the honor roll due to her demonstration of outstanding scholarship achievement with a 4.0 GPA. And she even finds time for extracurricular activities such as babysitting and volunteering for Vacation Bible School and the American Red Cross Blood Drive. When it comes to family, Megan acknowledges the positive influence that her loved ones have had on her. She most admires her grandpa, whose genuine desire to help others, dedication to attending her special events, and lessons on respecting others makes her proud. Also, it is her older brother's experience with being deaf in one ear that has inspired her to become a doctor of audiology in the future. Megan's vision for a better world centers around girl power. As she explains in her Scholar Attitude Award application, she says, "When girls feel beautiful, they walk a little taller with their heads held higher. They feel that they can conquer the world. Every girl should be able to wake up in the morning feeling beautiful and like they can accomplish anything they set their minds to."
With John today are his parents, Louis and Myra Schmidt, and the principal of Ingleside Big Hollow, Mr. Bill Schufreider. John, the two IESA activities in which you have participated this year, wrestling and track and field, and particularly distance running, are two of the more demanding sports in which athletes can participate. In order to be successful in each of those sports, it's going to require tremendous discipline and dedication. Those two sports challenge the participant like no other. The only way to get better is to work hard and test your body to limits that are oftentimes uncomfortable. Yet, after that workout, after that hard run, after that practice, there is always that feeling of satisfaction that you did it and that you will be better because of it. The person you most admire, Thomas Edison, faced many challenges as an inventor. You are going to be challenged a great deal the rest of your life, in school, in sports, and in your chosen profession. Embrace those challenges, continue to work hard, and you will be successful in all of your endeavors. Congratulations on winning this award. And with Megan today are her parents, Kevin and Karen Curran, and the principal of Anawan Grade School, Mr. Wayne Brow. Megan, As president of your school's student council, you are beginning to learn leadership skills that will help you throughout your career. Whether that career is in the music field or perhaps in the field of pediatric audiology, the foundation of your success and leadership will be directly related to what you have accomplished so far. I caution you, though, not to let your accomplishments to date prevent you from doing even more. If you truly have a dream to become a doctor of audiology, then you will need to work and study more than you can comprehend. There's a strong correlation between hard work and success. Most things that make one successful are a direct result of the amount of work that is put forth. Do the extra work. Do the extra studies. Do the extra internship so that you can help those who are not as fortunate as others, and you can fulfill your dream. Congratulations to you on all that you have accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions A and B, please extend your congratulations to John Schmidt and Megan Curran. Presenting John and Megan their awards is our board member from Division A, Dr. Scott Herman, who is the superintendent at Bannockburn. Presenting Megan her award will also be Dr. Herman, as our board member from Division B, Mr. Joe Burrish, who's the superintendent at Anawan, was not able to join us today.
Earning a 4.0 GPA while taking all advanced classes is a challenging academic goal for any student to reach, but Julia Magazzini makes it look easy. Her name has appeared on the All-A Honor Roll for 6 quarters at Yorkville Middle School, and she has an impressive list of school involvement including peer leadership, student council, circle of friends, peer buddies, plays and musicals, bow chant, the honors choir, and the track and cross-country teams. As a member of the school's cross-country team, Julia has showcased her talents in the annual IESA State Cross-Country Meet for the past 2 years. This year, she surpassed her own personal best time that she achieved while in 7th grade. During her service as the captain for the cross-country team, Julia has received the Cross-Country Captain of the Year award. Julia shares that interscholastic activities have helped her to deal with emotionally tough experiences, such as her grandmother's fight with dementia. Julia writes, "I usually run to clear my mind, and it helps me cope while I'm sad thinking about my grandma." She also expresses thanks for her teammates who are always there for her to talk to. When she enters high school, Julia would like to continue track, cross-country, choir, and musicals, in addition to joining student council and student ambassadors, where she will be able to help new students feel welcome and help make her school a better place. Outside of school, Julia has enjoyed taking piano lessons, babysitting, and volunteering for school events and the Kendall County Food Pantry. It comes as no surprise that she has twice been awarded the Character Counts Award. Julia's older sister, Sarah, serves as a great role model for our 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division C. Commenting on what makes her sister so special, Julia writes, "She's an amazing athlete, sister, daughter, student, and friend." Another family member Julia admires is her aunt, whose work as an engineer has encouraged her to attend a science, technology, engineering, and mathematics workshop, otherwise known as STEM, for women, and to pursue a degree in engineering while she begins her college education. Julia Chione has had an eventful experience as a student at Frankfort Hickory Creek Middle School. Drama club, track and field, serving as co-captain for the 2012 cheerleading team. FCA, club volleyball, and travel softball are all interscholastic activities with which she has been involved. Julia has been listed on the High Honor Roll every quarter and has also been a participant in the Everest program for gifted students. After school, she has even served her community as a church volunteer and babysitter and has deservingly received PAWS awards for citizenship, fairness, and responsibility. Julia's participation with the activities that she loves was interrupted when she had to have a tumor removed and spent 6 weeks receiving radiation treatment. During this time, Julia attests that her faith allowed her to stay strong not only for herself, but for her loved ones as well. Persevering through treatment, Julia had to miss school on some days and began to fall behind in her schoolwork. But determined to maintain a good attitude and outstanding student record, Julia has been able to achieve a 3.8 grade point average and legitimize her title as the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division D. At a young age, Julia's actions and character have already served as an inspirational model for many people, and she desires to continue to help others reach their fullest potential with her future endeavors. When she becomes a high school student, Julia would like to become a member of student government and Best Buddies, where she can improve the social atmosphere of her school and help her peers with special needs become active participants in the school community. Beyond high school, Julia wants to extend her heart and hand to ailing children by working as a pediatric nurse and serving as an ambassador, striving to raise awareness about the various examples of child abuse that exist in our world today.
Julia, you have been very committed to your schoolwork, given the success you have achieved in the classroom. That will serve you well if you truly want to become an engineer. As an engineer, you're going to have to apply scientific knowledge, math, science skills, ingenuity to develop solutions for some very technical problems. And all of that is definitely going to call for a commitment. You certainly know what a commitment is, given your participation in cross-country at Yorkville Middle School. And you will find that out even more next year when you continue running for Yorkville High School. Because as you know, Yorkville High School has a very strong tradition of high school cross-country. You are going to be a part of that success. But that success will be totally dependent on the commitment that you put forth in the activity. Your future is so very bright, and I wish you all the best. And with Julia Chione today are her parents, Carlos and Jennifer Chione, the principal at Hickory Creek Middle School, Dr. Kevin Suchinski, and the assistant principal, April Mahey. Julia, you endured more challenges last year in 7th grade than most people endure in a lifetime. To have a tumor removed and receive radiation therapy while maintaining a positive attitude, participating on your school's track team, continuing to excel in the classroom, is proof positive that you are a role model for your fellow students. It would have been easy for you to take on a different attitude, but you chose to take on a positive one to not only allow you to heal, but to show others that most anything can be accomplished with the right attitude. It's that kind of attitude and personality that will allow you to succeed if you do indeed become a pediatric nurse, as you indicated you would like to on your application. Nurses are special people, and the compassion that you can show your patients will be extraordinary. Congratulations on your award today, and we all wish you the very best and continued good health. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions C and D, here are Julia Magazzini and Julia Chione. Presenting Julia and Julia their awards is our board president, Mr. Jerry Berkey, who is the principal at Mount Zion Junior High School. Our board member from Division C is Chris Collins. He could not be with us today due to a prior commitment. And Mr. Berkey will also present Julia Chione with her award. As our board member from Division D, Mrs. Paula Cerilius, principal at Laraway, called just this morning indicating that she was not going to be able to attend.
Cassie Bastian, the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division E, is a high honor roll student athlete at Prairie Central Junior High School. As a two-time recipient of both the Most Valuable Person and Athlete of the Week awards for volleyball and softball, you can tell that Cassie is serious about her sports. She was even awarded the prestigious Presidential Physical Fitness Award for her outstanding athletic abilities. Cassie loves school and excels in the classroom, especially in English and literature. But even when she encounters those subjects that seem tougher than others, she perseveres. When she began to struggle with math, Cassie pushed forward, realizing both a desire to perform at her best and a responsibility to remain accountable to her softball team members and fellow student council members. Her position as the social director for Student Council is exciting because it allows her to be a part of something bigger. As an influential community member, Cassie spends time collecting and packaging donations and serving as landscaper and gardener as she takes care of her neighbor's curb appeal when she is away. In high school, Cassie would like to be a member of the Future Career and Community Leaders of America program. At a young age, Cassie is already interested in relevant issues such as the invasiveness of media coverage on major events. What she views as a lack of respect for people's private lives in the media inspires Cassie to be compassionate and to assert that, quote, acceptance is important because everyone messes up, unquote. Cassie's father has influenced her thoughts here in a positive way. Speaking about her super dad, as Cassie calls him, she writes, "My dad gives everyone a chance. He never judges a book by its cover." Cassie plans to continue caring for others by pursuing a master's degree and PhD in psychology, which will allow her to talk with people about their problems and difficult issues with which they may need help. Emily Albrecht is a student at Dunlap Valley Middle School who knows how to fight through tough times in life. During 7th grade, Emily suffered a serious fracture while playing volleyball, had to get a full leg cast, and learn how to move around in a wheelchair for 2 months. Describing this difficult experience, Emily writes, "I fought through agonizing pain, monotonous physical therapy exercises, and much melancholy at the thought of losing the ability to play volleyball. By looking towards her family and role model, Misty May Trainer, for support and inspiration, Emily worked through her tears and pain to get back on the court. Due to this experience, Emily is now interested in becoming a doctor of physical therapy, which would require her to be a pre-med student in college. However, she would also like to study her 2 favorite subjects, literature and creative writing." Emily expresses being profoundly gratified in helping others to improve their reading skills and future career preparation by collecting almost 600 books to be donated to Treewind School in Peoria. She even took the extra step to donate her own collection of favorite childhood books so that others will have the experience of reading. Emily is a great example of a cheerful giver. As the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division F, Emily maintains a 4.0 GPA and high honor roll status while participating in band, volleyball, cheerleading, track, and art club. She also showcased her impressive vocabulary skills as a finalist in the school spelling bee and is a regular volunteer at church and at the homes of busy neighbors who she helps out with yard work and food preparation.
With Cassie today is her sister, China Tane, her favorite teacher, Janita Vogel, and the Dean of Students at Forest Prairie Central, Mr. Mike Wolf. Cassie, when the planning for this award was first developed 15 years ago, you were the exact type of student who we thought would win an award of this type. We wanted someone who would excel in the classroom, someone who participated in school activities, and yet could still find the time to volunteer within their given community. It's no wonder our judges selected you as the division winner. You've achieved high honors in both the 7th and 8th grades. You've been a member of numerous sports teams. You've been involved in band, choir, speech, and student council. You volunteer at the food pantry, and many other activities just simply too numerous to mention. And my only question to you is, where in the world do you find time to just be Cassie? But the truth is your involvement in all of those activities is what has made you successful thus far. You've excelled and done so much because you care. It's that care and compassion that will help you be successful should you enter the psychiatric field as you hope to do. Continue to work hard, continue to stay involved, and you will be successful in all that you do. Congratulations on winning this award. And with Emily today are her parents, Jeff and Kelly Albrecht, and the principal at Dunlap Valley Middle School, Mr. Jason Holmes. Emily, the knee injury that you sustained as a 7th grader was not something that you would hope would happen. As was mentioned in the video, you were in a cast from your hip to your ankle for 6 weeks, and you spent 2 months in a wheelchair. And yet, somehow, through all of that physical therapy, through all the pain, and through the tears, you persevered. And that perseverance will pay off big dividends as you continue on through life. And you know, you don't have to look any farther than our guest speaker today to see what perseverance can do. Stephen had countless times that he could have quit and given up, but he too persevered and has taken an obstacle that was a part of his life and now is using it in a way to help others. And that's what I hope you will do too. You want to work in the field of physical therapy. You will have tremendous opportunities to help others, and you will be able to relate because of what you've been through. You will be taking a negative and turning it into a positive. Continue to work hard, turn life's lemons into lemonade whenever you can, and continue to do the things that have made you successful thus far. Congratulations on receiving your award. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions E and F, please welcome Cassie Bastian and Emily Albrecht. Presenting Cassie her award is our board member from Division E, Ms. Deb Derby, who is the principal at Streeter Woodland. And presenting Emily her award will be our board member from Division F, Mr. Tony Frost, who's the principal at Elmwood Grade School.
Being selected as the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division G is Jeff Gifford's favorite accomplishment to date. As a student at John L. Nash Middle School in Clifton, Jeff has achieved a 4.0 GPA and a high honor roll status with accelerated math classes, but he is not ready to stop there. Finding strength in growth, Jeff insists, quote, "I work on improving myself every day, and I strive to be a role model in my thoughts, words, and actions," unquote. At home, Jeff strives to lead by example for his 7 brothers and 1 sister, but in many ways, his siblings also help set positive examples for Jeff to follow himself. Jeff acknowledges that his younger sister, Allison, who was diagnosed with trisomy 21 and a heart defect, has significantly inspired him to be a better person. Jeff writes, "Even though my sister Allison is a child born with special needs and requires many medical appointments and therapies, she never seems to complain, and she brings joy to everyone that meets her." This is the type of person that Jeff strives to be on a daily basis. Jeff has been able to build strong relationships with his peers and team members who help him get through difficult times, and has even been asked by adults at school to serve as a peer leader for his schoolmates. Jeff takes pride in his role as student leader and extends it to every organization that he participates in, including baseball, basketball, beta club, band, and jazz band, as well as volunteer work and awareness walks, which he participates in to honor Allison. Kara Gertz is an honor roll student at Olympia Middle School who values the opportunity to experience cheerleading, softball, basketball, track and field, student council, and the Spartan leadership crew. Kara explains, "By participating in interscholastic activities, I have had the benefits of making new friends, staying active, and learning the value of teamwork." As this year's 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division H, Kara is no stranger to accomplishment. She's already received the Math Student of the Year Award, placed in the top 10 for the 7th grade math MAP test, and was even selected for the title of Most Outgoing Personality for the school superlatives. When not at school, you can catch Kara playing with the Ole Fire softball travel team, volunteering with the Good Shepherd Lutheran Church Sunday School and youth group, or at Hopedale Wellness Center working on sports training. Kara plans to continue her academic excellence into her high school career and has her eyes set on being inducted into the National Honor Society by her junior year. In college, Kara would like to study pre-med and become a neonatologist working with premature infants in the neonatal intensive care unit at a great hospital. Kara is really concerned about homelessness and hunger and wishes that more could be done to address these worldwide issues. She writes, quote, "Every day I come home to a loving family, a roof over my head, clothes to wear, and food to eat. It is very hard for me to imagine wondering where I will sleep every night, if I will have anything to eat, and if I will make it to the next day," unquote. If Kara could change the world, she would see to it that every town could have a shelter and supplies to care for the less fortunate, and that there was enough food so that no one in the world had to go hungry.
With Jeff today are his parents, Dan and Sherry Gifford, and the principal at Clifton Nash, Mrs. Victoria Marquis. Jeff, isn't it amazing that your sister, who at just 2 years old has taught you so much, born with Down syndrome and having had to endure all of the surgeries and therapy sessions to lead some semblance of a normal life, your sister sounds amazing. But you know what, Jeff? Just as you look to your sister for inspiration, your sister looks to you as a role model and for inspiration as well. And based on what I have read in your application, I understand why our judges selected you as well. The 6 pillars of character that you mentioned, trustworthiness, respect, responsibilities, fairness, caring, and citizenship, those are words that describe you. And your sister recognizes those even at her age. So do your fellow students and your teachers. And whether you are participating on the baseball field or in the band room or on the basketball court, always lead it by example, just as you have done for your sister. Congratulations on winning this award. And with Kara today are her parents, Eric and Tammy Gertz, and the principal at Stanford Olympia, Mr. Andy Walsh. Kara, you mentioned in your application that you and your softball teammates participated in the IESA state softball tournament when you were in 7th grade. And as you know, your team didn't win the championship that year. In fact, you lost in the first round. And while you didn't quite achieve your goal of winning it all, you certainly enjoyed a lot of success that year. Despite the loss, I'm sure you learned a lot of valuable lessons, very good life lessons. And chances are you're going to experience a few losses throughout your high school and college years. And I'm not necessarily talking about losses on the softball field. The losses might be not doing as well as you wanted to on a math test, or not doing as well in class as you had hoped. But just like the loss that you experienced in the state tournament, you found a way to pick you and your teammates up and move forward. In other words, don't let the loss change you. In fact, use those losses to continue to work hard, practice, and get ready for the next year. That's the great thing about sports. It teaches so much more than just a win or a loss. So as you continue on in high school, into college, and in your chosen profession, don't let the losses get you down. Let the losses teach you and what you need to do differently and turn life's losses into wins. Congratulations on your award today, and best of luck in all that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions G and H, let's meet Jeff Gifford and Kara Gertz. Presenting Jeff his award will be our board member from Division G, Mr. Kenny Lee, who is the superintendent of the Watseka School District. Presenting Kara her award will be our board member from Division H, Mr. Tony Ingold, who is the superintendent of the East Peoria Central District number 86.
Since the age of 10, Grace Konchek has wanted to be a pediatrician and has been planning to attend one of the best pre-medical programs at either Stanford or Johns Hopkins. As an 8th grader at West Lincoln Broadwell School in Lincoln, Grace has made her mark. With a long list of academic and interscholastic achievements ranging from 6 first-place rankings in band, solo, and ensemble to Math, Speed, and Accuracy Award, Grace demonstrates excellence in everything that she does. If you asked Grace where she gets her inspiration from, she would speak about her mother, whom she praises for her dedication to providing structure for her children and helping to take care of Grace's great-grandmother. Grace believes that being an active member in sports and academic clubs, that she has been able to develop in leadership, teamwork, humility, organization, and hard work. It is with these skills that Grace, the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division I, was able to work through the challenges that came with the transition to junior high school. Not only has Grace established herself as a local community member, but a global citizen. Thinking of how she could improve the realities of others in the world, she writes, "Living in the United States, we are blessed with so many opportunities. If I could change one thing in the world, I would provide all of these opportunities to children of other countries who may never have a chance at a good education or a successful job." Madison Fox, the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division J, is a student at Southeastern Junior High School in Augusta who explores unique interests as a member of the Discovery Ag Forestry Team and Dairy Foods Judging Team. In addition to her 4.0 GPA, awards in science and reading, and numerous sports team awards, Madison is most proud of participating in the Character Education program at school and being honored with the Citizenship Award in 6th and 7th grade. Her role as band historian has been pretty cool, too. Interscholastic activities have added strength to Madison's personal life. When her grandpa Paul passed away, Madison was humbled when her basketball teammates sent her flowers during his visitation services. The actions of her team members allowed her to see how being a good teammate goes beyond the field and court. When she enters high school, Madison would like to join the volleyball team, student council, and FFA, which will provide her with many opportunities to meet new people and develop public speaking skills. Madison finds personal inspiration from her Aunt Brittany, whom she admires for the way she faces life lessons. Her aunt's experiences remind her that, quote, "nobody in the world is perfect, but everyone deserves to be respected and treated kindly by others," unquote. Madison wishes to go to college to play volleyball and become a teacher just like her aunt.
With Grace today are her parents, Joseph and Jennifer Konchek, and the superintendent at West Lincoln Broadwell, Mr. Bailey Clymer. Grace, as was mentioned in your video, you would someday like to become a pediatrician. And that goal is one that will take a tremendous amount of dedication, patience, studying, and an absolute can-do attitude. After reading your application, I am confident that you will achieve your goal. When we asked you who the person you most admire and why, you said your mom, because of all the support she gives to you and your family. your mom sounds like a very special person. And when you finish your degree and you are into your career as a pediatrician, the lessons your mom taught you will serve you well. She has encouraged you in all that you have done, and you will want to encourage the children who visit you. Your mom has cared for your great-grandmother, and you will need a caring attitude to do your job well. The very things that your mom is teaching you right now will remain with you as you work toward your goal, but only if you continue to work hard and do the right things. I know that you will, and one day we all look forward to calling you Dr. Konchak. Congratulations on receiving this award. And with Madison today are her parents, Todd and Stephanie Fox, and the principal of Southeastern Junior High School, Mr. Kyle Rigg. Madison, after high school and college, you indicated that you would like to become an elementary school teacher. And if we were to take a quick poll of everyone in this room, I bet 100% of us, every one of us, could name one of our elementary school teachers. Further, if we had time to go around the room and ask how important that teacher was to us, I bet you would be amazed at how important that elementary school teacher was to each and every one of us. That's the kind of impact that an elementary school teacher can have. It's the kind of impact that you will make on your students as long as you are dedicated to the teaching profession. For various reasons, not as many people want to get into the teaching profession today. Yet those who do generally find the profession to be very rewarding. And you will have a choice. You can be a run-of-the-mill teacher, or you can be one who inspires, one who challenges the students, and one who truly cares for the students. Schools need excellent teachers, and I know you will be one who excels. I wish you the very best, and I congratulate you on all that you have accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions I and J, please extend your congratulations to Grace Konchak and Madison Fox. And presenting Grace and Madison their awards will be our board member from Division I, Mr. Jerry Berkey, the principal of Mount Zion Junior High School and the president of the IESA Board of Directors. Mr. Berkey will also present Madison with her award as our board member from Division J, Mrs. Dana Isaacson from Macomb Junior High School, could not be with us today.
Andy Bolton, a high honor roll student at St. Malachy School in Rantoul, has been honored with several Illinois Elementary School Association awards, including first place in the IESA speech contest during 7th and 8th grade, setting 5 individual records during the IESA Class 7 1A basketball state tournament, and is now being recognized as the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division K. Andy credits her many sports awards to the teamwork and camaraderie that she gets from other members on her basketball, volleyball, track, and cheerleading teams. At other times, she has given herself the credit, such as when she became the Daughters of the American Revolution essay contest chapter and district winner. Andy enjoys giving back to her school and community by tutoring other students, volunteering in the school cafeteria, preschool classes, fall fest, and babysitting. She sees her role as community member to be a significant one. Reflecting on lessons that she has learned during church service, she writes, "We sing a song in my church, and the first line is, 'Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.' If we all work toward peace in our families, classrooms, communities, and even sports, we can collectively make a difference." After suffering a stress fracture in her foot, Andy had to take a break from participating physically in sports, but she was appointed to team manager by her track coach, which gave her a new purpose on the team. Reflecting on this position, Andy writes, This was when I learned that being a member of a team does not always include being on a court or field. I learned to support my team and felt pride in their accomplishments. Andy is excited about attending high school and looks forward to using her time there to clarify future career goals. Breezy Kepi, the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division L, is a responsible student who has the courage to stand strong against the influences that she determines to be a mismatch for her life goals. As a straight-A student at Crestwood School in Paris, Breezy has been the recipient of many academic and athletic awards, with one of the most unique being the Veterans of Foreign Wars Patriots Pen Essay Contest winner from District 17. As a student athlete, Breezy takes pride in knowing that good sportsmanship is a part of her athletic character. She writes, "Whether I come home with a win or a lose, I want to know that I played with integrity and fairness." In the summer of 2011, Breezy broke her left hand while playing softball, but instead of sitting around for 6 weeks, she enrolled in summer enrichment classes where she learned cooking, sewing, woodworking, and creative writing. Volunteering at the Edgar County Homeless Organization has drawn Breezy's attention to the reality that many people in the world lack basic necessities that are often taken for granted by those that have them. It is her hope that all children could have the tools that they need to survive in life. As she explains, "I believe that every child has a special gift and should be given a chance to shine." Following in the footsteps of her mother and older sister, Breezy plans to pursue studies at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
With Andy today are her parents, Bob and Susan Bolton, and the principal of Rantoul St. Malachy, Mr. Jim Flaherty. Andy, over the course of the 15 years as I have reviewed the applications for our Scholar Attitude Award winners, I've had the chance to see and read some amazing transcripts. Your transcript may be the best one that I have ever seen, and I hope I don't embarrass you here, but your transcript had 68 grades posted. I counted them. 66 of those grades were A pluses. Not just A's, but A pluses. And that's incredible in that an A plus signifies even a little bit more than just A work. For the record, those other two grades were an A minus in music and an A in music, so I hope that you'll start working a little bit on your music grades, but I'm just kidding. Congratulations to you on your superb academic record. You obviously take those academics very seriously, and you simply epitomize the word student athlete. You have enjoyed success at our level, and I am confident that you will achieve success in all that you do. And my sincere best wishes and congratulations on winning this award. And with Breezy today is her mom, Joellen Henson, Steve Terrell, a social studies teacher at Paris Crestwood, and the principal of Paris Crestwood, Mrs. Danette Young. Breezy, in your application, you described a situation where you found it necessary to change peer groups because you were not comfortable with some of those choices that your former friends were making. In essence, you had to get out of your comfort zone. By getting out of your comfort zone, you experienced some things that you probably would have never experienced. You learned how to sew and got involved in some woodworking classes. And I really hope that as you get involved in high school activities and then perhaps attend the University of Illinois, you will feel much more comfortable trying new things so that getting out of your comfort zone isn't such a difficult thing to do. Because I guarantee you that every person in this room has experienced being out of our own comfort zone. It isn't easy. However, what I can guarantee you is that generally good things happen when you are out of your comfort zone for the right reasons. New experiences, meeting new people, seeing new places, generating new ideas. Those are all the result of getting out of one's own comfort zone. Embrace those changes and those chances, and success will come your way. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions K and L, let's congratulate Andy Bolton and Breezy Kepi. Presenting Andy Hurl Award is our board member from Division K, Mr. Chris Graham, who is the principal at St. Joseph Middle School. And presenting Breezy Her Award will be Mrs. Danette Young, who is our board member from Division L and is also the principal at Paris Crestwood, where Breezy attends.
By working diligently to earn an impressive 4.9 GPA and being selected as the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division M, Adam Clark can be proud of everything he has accomplished. Thanks to the influence of Mr. Jess Buttry, Adam's science and sports biology teacher at Williamsville Junior High School, Adam finds pride in being a multi-talented student athlete. Adam finds much encouragement in Mr. Buttry's ability to juggle multiple roles as husband, father, teacher, and coach, and his constant encouragement for everyone to maintain respect for themselves and others. As a college student, Adam would like to study pre-med at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, where his older sister currently attends. Adam wants to become a doctor of ICU medicine. As a doctor, Adam will also be able to become influential in the most important issue that concerns him, finding a cure for cancer. Adam has seen how this devastating disease has tragically impacted the lives of his grandfather, aunt, and 3 of his friends' mothers. He participates in annual Relay for Life events in honor of all of these individuals. Aside from showcasing his baseball, basketball, and soccer skills on the court and field, Adam exercises his musical talents on stage. He received 2 of his most prestigious musical awards upon winning first place in the IESA Vocal Music Solo and Ensemble and Instrumental Solo competitions. Adam's voice can also be heard as a member of Student Council and as the president of the Beta Club. Filling his schedule with a diverse collection of activities is important to Adam, as he explains. Participation in a wide range of activities has given me the ability to appreciate the benefits of setting goals and working hard to achieve them. Wade Lawson is a young man who sees the value in getting a solid education and is not afraid to put learning first. Reflecting on his dedication to schoolwork, Wade writes, "There were times when I had to forfeit being with friends, watching TV, or playing my favorite video game to prepare for a class or an upcoming test. Although these were tough decisions to make, it is clear that these sacrifices have paid off." Wade has achieved a 4.0 GPA, and his teachers at Nuttall Middle School in Robinson describe him as being an outstanding, respectful, and responsible student who impressively completes all of his homework. You can also find his name on the perfect attendance roster for at least 2 quarters since 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Even awesome people have others that they look up to, and for Wade, the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division N, that person is his father, Justin Lawson. Wade writes, "I admire him for the influence he's had on my life and the encouragement he's given me to be the best person I can be." Wade also acknowledges the influence that his great-grandmother had on his love of sports. He sees his participation in sports and his desire to earn a master's degree in sports management as his own way of honoring her. Wade is an important figure at school and throughout the community as he enjoys volunteering in a variety of events throughout the school year and summer months, and he is even learning how to be a skilled huntsman. Considering improvements that could be made in education, Wade believes that schools should have high standards for the way that students, teachers, and staff treat each other. He envisions communication and problem management courses to become part of the curriculum at all schools. With this training, Wade strongly believes that students would have more confidence and their self-esteem would be higher, he writes. He also notes that our schools would be safer and more enjoyable.
With Adam today are his parents, Joe and Jennifer Clark, and the principal of Williamsville Junior High School, Mr. Clay Scheffler. Adam, many former winners of this award have said something similar in their application to what you said, that they too would like to find a cure for cancer. And my guess is that practically everyone in this room has been affected by that disease. I personally have had an older brother and a mother who've passed away from cancer, and you've lost your grandfather to cancer. there has to be a cure, and you hope to be a doctor. And maybe you will be the doctor that finds that cure for cancer. And wouldn't it be something if Adam Clark from Williamsville Junior High School, Williamsville, Illinois, is known someday as that doctor who finds that cure? I don't know if it will happen, but what I know will happen is that if you're going to dream, you dream big. You may or may not find that cure, who knows? But I guarantee you that if you set your goals, work hard, study hard, and do things the right way, you will be successful no matter what you do in the future. And I wish you the very best in all your future endeavors. And with Wade today are his parents, Justin and Ashley Lassen, and the athletic director of Robinson Nuttall, Mr. Eric Dean. Wade, I couldn't help but notice when we asked you what your plans are after you graduate from high school, you replied that you wanted to follow in the footsteps of Robinson native Myers Leonard and attend the University of Illinois. And in the video, we saw a picture of you and Myers standing next to each other. And for those of you who may not know who Myers Leonard is, Myers was a first-round draft pick by the Portland Trail Blazers this past year after a very nice career at the University of Illinois. And he just finished playing his first year in the NBA. And oh, by the way, he's just a little over 7 feet tall. You know, I remember when he played in our state basketball tournament 7 years ago, 2006. He played in the 8th grade tournament over in Farmington, Illinois. The first game, Myers poured through a whopping 2 points. And in the second game, which they unfortunately lost, he scored 13 points. And those aren't necessarily impressive numbers, but he kept trying. And so it's with that as a background that I want to share an email with you and to the rest of your fellow winners that is from none other than Myers Leonard. He writes, "Hi, I'm Myers Leonard from the NBA Portland Trail Blazers. I want to congratulate all of the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winners. A special congratulations to Wade Lassen from my home school of Robinson Nuttall Middle School. I know it takes a lot of hard work, both inside the classroom and on the playing fields, to earn this reward. You all should be proud of this accomplishment. Good luck to all of you in your high school careers and beyond. And always remember, never let anyone tell you that you can't achieve something." In quotes. People crazy enough to think the impossible are the ones who do the impossible. Signed, Myers Leonard. Wade, you have Mr. Dean to thank for getting that email from Myers. And so I hope you will take to heart what he said at the very end. Never let someone tell you that you cannot achieve something. You can do anything, and knowing what you have accomplished so far, I have no doubt that you will achieve greatness. Congratulations on your award today. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions M and N, let's give a warm welcome to Adam Clark and Wade Lassen. Presenting Adam his award will be our board member from Division M, Mr. Fred Lamke, who is the principal at Riverton Middle School. And presenting Wade his award will be our board member from Division N, Mr. Pat Drace, who is the principal at Two Topless Junior High School.
Michael Picciotti, the 2013 Scholar Attitude Award winner from Board of Directors Division O, is an honor roll student athlete at Lincoln Middle School in Edwardsville. Whether you are a spectator at one of his school's baseball, basketball, track, cross-country, tennis, dodgeball, or swimming events, it's a pretty good chance that you will see Mike doing what he loves. One of his greatest achievements occurred this year when he was selected to be a starter on his 8th grade basketball team. Just like his impressive list of sports when it comes to plans for college, Michael is keeping his options open. The University of North Carolina, the University of Iowa, and Notre Dame are all on his list of possible schools to attend, and he would like to earn a degree in either pre-med or engineering. Some of his most memorable community service experiences come from volunteering at concession stands during volleyball tournaments, the 6th grade welcome night, church activities, guidance in operation program at school, and interacting with seniors at the Meridian Village Assisted Living Community. When he enters high school, Michael plans to join EPIC, the Edwardsville Peer Influence Club, so he can be a positive force that other students can model themselves after. Michael insists that admirable people have 4 essential characteristics. They must be smart, successful, have a good personality, and make a positive influence on those with whom they come into contact. Anyone who knows Michael would surely agree that he meets all of those qualifications.
With Michael today are his parents, Joseph and Laura Picciotti, and Dr. Steve Stewart, the principal at Edwardsville, Lincoln. Michael, in your application, you mentioned in your application that one of the more difficult incidents for you was that after always receiving straight A's in all of your classes, you received a B in honors math. And because of that B, you are now studying more and now earning an A in the class. And there's a real lesson to be learned from that experience. And that lesson is really pretty simple, that hard work and extra effort will always pay off in the long run. Those who try and cheat and not do the extra things that it takes to be successful may gain something in the short run, but they lose in the long run. Those who do the things the right way will always be the winner. Your favorite athlete, Mike Trout, is a testament as to the success that can be achieved with hard work and dedication. He went from a relatively unknown baseball player last year to winning Rookie of the Year and finishing 2nd place in the American League MVP voting. So as you continue on into high school and beyond, don't ever forget the value of working hard and always doing your best. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments, and good luck in all that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Michael Picciotti. And presenting Michael his award is our board member from Division O, Dr. Steve Stewart, who is the principal at Edwardsville, Lincoln, where Michael attends.